If deciding the niche of your fashion brand is one of the things you are interested in, then make sure to watch this video as we break down the 4 major questions you need to answer before deciding what niche your fashion brand is going to focus on. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Uche of The Evolving Woman, and this is the #1 channel for fashion entrepreneurs. Now, if you're just finding this channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back again. Thank you for sticking with me. If you're just finding this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on all the goodies I have to offer on this channel. Now, today we're going to be talking about how to decide the niche of fashion that you want your brand to focus on. Before you watch this video, make sure to go and watch my last video where I talked about the different aspects, the different niche in the fashion industry that you can do. We talked about the different bespoke, ready to wear, made to order, and all that stuff. So make sure to go watch that video. I'll link it down in the description box below, so you have a direct link to it. Make sure to go watch that video, then come back and watch this one, and trust me, you have clarity on which aspect of fashion your brand is to focus on. Now let's get right into it. In deciding the aspect of fashion your brand is going to serve, you have to answer like 4 major questions. Once you're able to answer these 4 major questions correctly, and you're able to sort out yourself, like you answer them correctly and honestly, you will be able to decide, okay, now this is the aspect of fashion my brand is going to focus on. So the very first question you're going to ask yourself is, what is my mission statement? What is my long-term goal? What is my drive? What is the why? What is the reason behind my starting this fashion business? Darling, please don't tell me it's money. Money is not a goal. Money is not a business mission statement. Money is not your vision. Even the beggar that is sitting down on the road is looking for money. On days when this business is not producing money, what is that one drive that is going to keep you going? What is that one thing that you think of? This is how I want to help society. This is going to be my impact. What is that thing that is pushing you? When you think of those things, once you are able to answer this question correctly, then you move on to the very next question, which is, what audience am I here to serve? So what kind of people are you making clothes for? There are people that make clothes for pregnant women. There are people that make clothes for the corporate world. There are people that make clothes for students. There are people, so you just have to decide, okay, so who is my target audience? Where does she go? How does she think? What is she looking out for in the clothes that they buy? You have to answer all that question. Once you're able to answer them correctly, you realize that the kind of clothes that bankers are looking for is not the kind of clothes that students are looking for. You cannot be making clothes for students that are going for a party, and you say you want to make turtleneck, high neck with suits. They really are not looking. They are looking for short or muggy things. So you have to ask yourself, the kind of things, you cannot say you are producing clothes for pregnant women and you're making things that will cinch waist. Pregnant women are not looking for those kind of clothes. They're looking for comfort and stylish. So you have to think of these things. Once you're able to figure out who your target audience is, then you know how much they are willing to invest in outfits. The amount of money that a banker, we're using bankers a lot in this example, but the amount of money that a banker is willing to spend on an outfit is totally different from what students are willing to spend. So you have to be able to answer this correctly, like know who you want to serve, know who you want to make clothes for. Once you're able to answer that correctly, then we'll move on to the next question, which is, how much time and effort am I willing to invest in each outfit? Now, if you know these people you're serving, you know how much they can afford for an outfit, you know where they are going to with these outfits, then you know that, if I'm doing clothes for pregnant women, a sharp business, so we'll work with this type of fabric, we'll invest this amount of time and effort into it. And if you're making clothes for Ashrebi, one slay, that's, the way they do like birthday shoots these days. When you're making clothes for somebody to do their birthday shoot, you know that it's a showstopper they want. So you know that kind of outfit, the time and effort you put into that is different from when you're making clothes for a student that is going to class. So how much time, you see how these things are building into each other. Once you're able to determine your target audience, you know how much time and effort that you're willing to invest in each outfit. Don't get me wrong, there are people that are making clothes for high luxury students, like the 1% of the 1%. So you just have to decide that, okay, so this is the category of people I'm making clothes for. So how much time and effort am I willing to invest in these clothes I'm making for this set of people? There are people that make clothes that will take as long as 1 year, 6 months, 3 months. And there are people that want to produce 10 outfits in one day. And that's totally fine as far as you're sure. You see that the marketing strategy for somebody that is making a masterpiece that will take 1 year or 6 months or 3 months to make is totally different from the marketing strategy for somebody that is making clothes that you dish out 10 in a day. So once you're able to figure these things out, business will move smoothly once you start. Once you're running it, you realize that, okay, you have a target. You know this is how you're supposed to be working. You will not be working. You cannot say, I'm doing sharp business and you're working in this direction. Things will clash and your brand will look confused, more like. So the very last question you have to ask yourself is, so these outfits that I want to make for this set of people that I want to invest this amount of time in, do I want outfits that they can just wear once and it's done? Or I want to make outfits that would use over and over and over again? See, first you start by deciding what is the reason why I'm in business, what is this thing that is going to drive me. Then you go on to decide that, okay, this is the person I want to serve, this is the audience I want to serve. Once you decided that, you now say that, okay, these are the kind of this is the amount of time and effort and money we want to work with, this is the price range of our clothes, this is the resources we're going to put in each of our outfits that we're designing. Then the very next question, now you now ask yourself, so these outfits now that we're coming down to design now, these outfits I'm going to create for these people, is it something that maybe you create a 2-piece, today you style it this way, tomorrow you style it this way, next tomorrow you style it this way, or you want an outfit that anytime they wear it, they remember, this is that outfit. It's the same way over and over again. And most times, people don't even want to wear this outfit too often. Like, it's one statement piece. You wear this cloth in 1999, 2021. How many years later, they're still talking about it? Is that what you want? So you have to decide. Once you're able to answer these questions correctly, just 4 questions, just sit down, take a minute, take a day if possible, answer it correctly, cool-headed, be sipping your tea by your side as you're thinking of these things so that you'll be able to answer correctly. Don't be tense. Once you're able to figure these questions out correctly, trust me, you are good to go. Your fashion business is sailing off easily because you know, okay, this is the marketing strategy to employ, these are my target audience, these are the people I'm trying to market to. You cannot be marketing crop top and you're going to meet a pregnant woman. Or wrong now, it not follow. So that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure to click the subscribe button. Don't forget, subscribe, build this community, share this video to as many people as possible. If you see your tailor is not doing things right, share my channel to them. It will help them. Support is in not only patronizing and giving money. It's in giving them avenues to grow. Places where you see that people will gain things, you share it with them. So share my channel with as many fashion enthusiasts as you know. And don't forget to come back, turn on the notification bell so that every time I post goodies on this channel, you get some. And until next time, guys, I'll see you. Bye. Able to identify your brand with a particular thing. Pray for me, guys.